Hi guys, welcome back to the Welsh Beast YouTube channel. Now I just want to give my thoughts on last night's games in the National League. Wrexham beat Scunthorpe 2-0 with goals from Paul Mullin, 2 penalties for Mullin. Thank you, Paul Mullin. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And Notts County won again. They beat Southend 4-0. That's 12 goals for Notts County in their last 3 games. That's not normal behaviour, is it? This is not normal behaviour. But before I carry on, as usual, you know what's coming. Please subscribe to the channel. Please come on board and join me. Thank you again to the new subscribers. As I say, we're growing every week. People from all over the world watching the channel. Thank you for your comments. Notts County fans are now watching the videos. Lots of comments from Notts County fans. Thank you very much. Thank you for getting involved. I'm going to try and reply to more. But thank you very much for your interaction and your comments. Please come on board and join me. Cheers for that. Yes, Wrexham beat Scunthorpe 2-0 last night. And it was another dodgy performance. I haven't spoken to anyone yet who was pleased with that performance. I haven't seen any reports, and any comments online praising the performance. They had to dig deep. 2 penalties from Paul Mullin. He wins a lot of penalties. He won both last night. He does win a lot of penalties. He does get a lot of free kicks. I think he does look for them. It's in his game, it's in his nature to go down a bit easily, but he is fouled a lot because he's such a good player. He's a dangerous player. Opposition teams do take him out, but he's also first to the ball a lot. He's too fast, he's too gifted, and he does get to the ball first a lot. He wins the second balls, he wins the rebounds, and he's accidentally tripped. So he does win a lot of free kicks and penalties. He put 2 away last night. Much needed. You can say Wrexham ground out the results. They won and got the points when they weren't playing well. That's fair. That's a common sort of analysis. But it still wasn't convincing. Lots of issues last night. Are they tired? They switched the team around. Good to see Leighton back. Good to see Jordan Davis back in the team. But did they miss Cannon in midfield? Did they miss O'Connell as a holding midfielder, composed on the ball, making the right decisions? Something missing again last night. Scunthorpe have just had new owners, or a new owner. They've just been taken over. They've got investment. They've signed new players. They're in a great position themselves now. They saved as a club. Their future's bright. They were up for it. And one thing I noticed last night from Scunthorpe, a lot of shots. Right from early on. They had a lot of shots. They were trying their luck. No mucking about. They had deflected shots, they won corners from shots, they worked the keeper, Leighton, multiple times. They hit the post in the second half of a beauty. So they were game, they were up for it. And certainly they finished the half the stronger, playing the much better football. For most of the game, Wrexham was slow. There was no urgency, there was no pace about their play. And again, the midfield is a constant problem. It always seems to be the place for criticism in that midfield. They're not retaining the ball. They're not moving the ball about. There's no steel there. And that was certainly the case last night. Elliot Lee looked off his game. He got man of the match somehow. I don't know what's going on in that VIP area where all the sponsors go. I don't know what they're drinking. It's certainly not aviation gin. It's something a bit more toxic, because by the end of the game, somebody has given Elliot Lee the man of the match last night. They must have been sozzled beyond belief. They must have been hallucinating. But there you go. They pay their money, they make their choice. But for me, Elliot Lee was such a great player, but was off his game. Hosanna going off injured. I thought whilst he was on, he made a bit of an impact down the right side. When Wrexham were attacking, he got forward a lot. He linked up with James Jones and McLinden. But he went off injured. Mendy came on. Mendy was a threat at times because of his pace. He had a lovely chance in the second half because he can be very direct, very ambitious and go for it. Wrexham missed that at times. Palmer, slow, off his game, didn't hold the ball up, didn't win the headers. That goal for Mullin in the first half, I think, was needed. It came at just the right time. But something was never right. Usually with Wrexham at half-time, you know the best is yet to come. But I'm not too certain at the moment. These last few games, I'm not too certain. You do worry. And with Wrexham and with Notts County looking so good, you do worry. Are Wrexham going through a slight bad patch? You can't say that because overall they're winning. They dropped points at home last week, but was that a point won in the end? Did Woking deserve more than a draw? Did Wrexham win a point? But they're still not playing that great at the moment. It's a struggle. Notts County flying. Absolutely flying. Like a prime AC Milan. But you have to think, will Notts County have a bad run at the end? Is their bad run going to come? And Wrexham will take their chance. Because it's certainly not coming at the moment. That game at the Racecourse, April the 10th, is a showdown. Is that when it all turns? Wrexham have 2 games in hand, but they mean nothing. I want those games played. I want to see where we are. I want points, not promises. So Notts County are top on 80 points. Fair play to them. Wrexham second on 75. As I said, the 2 games in hand, but they're worthless at the moment until they won. Till the points are locked away, safe and sound. But Wrexham, like I said, are clinging on at the moment. They're staying with them. Notts County flying. Not good enough last night. The machine wasn't there. But they've ground out a win. If you can take a positive from that, fair enough. But we are clinging on to Notts County. They seem to be by far the better team at the moment. In the stadium last night, you can hear people talking about the scores. Notts County 2-0, 3-0, oh no, what, where, how? All around the stadium, all around me. People are checking Notts County score, trying to get the data to work. You know, we know the importance now of every game. And you can hear the shouts from around, oh no, 2-0 Notts County. Langstaff again, the bastard. But like I said, it's going to be a thriller. It's far from over, but Wrexham are making hard work of it. It's a hard job to stay with Notts County at the moment, who are finding goals from multiple sources and are looking very impressive. It's a repeat of last season, isn't it, really, with Stockport. You didn't think that could happen again, but fair play to Notts County, fair play to Wrexham. Wrexham have been in this position for a full year now. They've been in the top 2 for a year across both seasons. No other team has done that. No one else in the National League has shown this consistency. Are they going to miss out again? For me, it has to be automatic promotion. But the fight continues. We're still staying in Notts County. We're clinging on. We're still going. The fight is on. Cheers guys, I'll see you on the next video.